Hello, nonfiction and STEM fans. This is Kirsten Larson. I'm the author of Wood, Wire, Wings, Emma Lillian Todd, and Vincent Airplane, and I'm here with another nonfiction or STEM book review. Today I have quite an amazing book. This is called Darwin's Rival, Alfred Russel Wallace and the Search for Evolution. It's by Christiane Dorion, illustrated by Harry Tennant. And this is, look at this trim size. This is like an oversized picture book. It's definitely for upper elementary or middle grade readers. It's fairly long. I'm trying to see. I think it's like 60 pages, and it's dense text, right? So I wouldn't recommend this for the youngest readers. But this is a fascinating story, and it's really one of my favorite types of stories. So we all think of Charles Darwin as the father of evolution and the man behind the theory of natural selection. Interestingly, Alfred Russel Wallace independently hit upon natural selection at the very same time. He was a person who traveled the world exploring, collected species from all over, and even wrote Charles Darwin about his discoveries when he became very ill and wasn't sure whether he was going to make it and wanted another person to pass on his ideas. So he explained his ideas to Charles Darwin, who thought, oh my gosh, this is the same thing that I've been working on for years. Probably my favorite page is page 52, where Charles Darwin has this whole discussion with other scientists like Charles Lyell saying, I had this idea, this other guy had this idea, now what are we supposed to do? Who's going to get the credit? So in 1858, they essentially decide that they will have their results presented together so that both of them will get credit. So it's such a fascinating story because there are so many scientific ideas that many people are working on at the same time that they might discover independently. And often in our narrow way of thinking, we think there can only be one person who discovered this thing. And so we forget often the Alfred Russel Wallaces of the world. So I'm so delighted that Christiane Dorion has written this book and has given Alfred Russel Wallace all this attention that he deserves in this beautiful oversized book. I mean, Harry Tennant has just done an amazing job reproducing a lot of these scientific illustrations and his different collections of different species. Like, look at these beetles. Because this is what he looked at, and he noticed all these variations in species, and that started to get him wondering about this whole concept of natural selection. So I highly recommend Darwin's Rival.